For Best Music Coach, my name is Dan, and you are watching a music teacher's reaction live and in real time to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild full OST. I have never heard this music before. Well, I've heard a little bit of it. I did play and beat this game in the DLC, but in all fairness, I was listening to podcasts the whole time and the TV was on mute, so I actually really have not heard most of this music, even though I have played this game and beaten it, which was a ton of fun. So all my commentary, all the teaching I'm going to do is going to be right off the top of my head in the moment. We are going to rock and roll and get this thing started with main theme. We're going to be doing this stream in multiple parts because this is a 6-hour original soundtrack. Hey chat, how's it going? We are live streaming. Loving it so far. Fantastic opening, main theme. Shout out and thank you to Pikachu. Pika Pika, Pika Pika Pika, Pika Pika. Translated means hyped that we're getting Zelda on this channel now. Also consider this a super chat to boost Nier Replicant up the list. I will add that after the stream. Thank you so much for your support and for your super chat. Let's keep this thing rocking and rolling with opening. Okay, the Sheikah Tower, I say Sheikah, that's my headcanon. Let me know how you pronounce that in the chat. Sheikah Tower appears. Ho ho ho! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new super chat record on the channel. Alessandro Coelho, also known as AC. AC, thank you so much. AC says, hey Dan, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Don't know if this is possible. Would it be reasonable to mop up Metal Gear Rising, Revenant, Super Smash Ultimate, and Persona 4 out the Wizard? Always stay frosty. Yeah, we'll divide that super chat 3 ways. How about that? We can rock and roll like that. We'll do that. That's A-okay. Thank you so much for your support, AC, of this channel, as always. And thank you so much for watching. Let's keep this rocking and rolling with the beast inhabiting the castle. Or the castle. Castle. Pete Castiglione. So these are some backwards sounds here now. It's like backwards piano, reversed piano. That's when you take a piano sound, record it, and then flip it around backwards, and then play it. Okay, this is the Sheikah Tower. Oh, that's the Blood Moon music. Okay, interesting. Yes, just when you think breaking your swords every 5 minutes wasn't hard enough, all your enemies respawn. I love this electronic element here. Oh, love it. Oh, I love that piano. So this is, that was the Mysterious Old Man. Now this is Shrine of Trials Start. I love, oh, yes. This mixture of the electronic instruments in either the audio units, VSTs, or those live instruments is incredible. Okay, now that instrument, chat, help me remember the name of it. It was that Irish version of the bagpipe, I think, that was in My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion from Titanic. That's what that sounded like to me. What was the name of that thing? Yes! The Eulinian pipes. Thank you, Surprised Pizza. I do appreciate that. Shout out to Surprised Pizza. I'm sorry to every single Irish person and anyone who loves that instrument for possibly saying it wrong. The way they're mixing it is very interesting. You hear how it's panning back and forth? There's something going on with that pipe instrument there, where it's like some notes are lasting longer than you'd think they would, like some notes have a longer release. And like that chromaticism right there almost sounded like it was an audio unit or a VST. There's something going on with the way that was edited or recorded that does not sound like it was just straight up into a mic. It sounds like it's been altered in some way. So this next one is called Battle Shrine. Seems to me like it's alternating between like 14 and 13. Sometimes it sounds like two groups of 7, sometimes it sounds like a group of 7 and a group of 8. Oh, that was wild. Okay, I could be wrong there, it might just be 13. Okay, this next one is called The Great Plateau. Yeah, Zenju, you and me both. About halfway through, I was like, hey, hang on a second. See, even there, with that flute type instrument, there's certain notes that are getting specific treatments where they have more reverb or longer decay. Yeah, agreed, Desmond. Desmond says the choice of instruments is masterful. I agree. The arrangements are incredibly tasteful. I'm not sure if that's a shakuhachi. That's really high. I don't think I've ever heard a shakuhachi play that high. It's playing like a shakuhachi. It has a similar timbre. I don't know. I've always heard shakuhachis be a little lower than that. Could be wrong, though. This is Decayed Guardian Battle, I believe. Oh no, this is yes, Decayed Guardian Battle. This next one is called The Temple of Time. Listen to the slight detuning on the reverb of the piano. Oh. Yeah, non-diatonic progressions indeed. Okay, this next one is called The Old Man's Identity. So what's interesting is right here we're actually hearing a theme and some intervals that go all the way back to A Link to the Past. This is the events of 100 years ago. Oh. So what we're hearing here is indeed showing us sort of this present and past, two different timelines, with the displacement of the octave, also the displacement of the pan in the piano. It's like we're hearing an echo from the past, or an echo of the present in the past. Yes, 1Z, I have played it, but I played it on mute because I was listening to podcasts. I also did farm ancient gear and upgraded it like crazy. And then the final boss fight was... I was kind of like laughing. I did not get all the memories and also did not complete my Hyrule compendium. Yes, chat, I have played A Link to the Past on SNES. SNES was my first gaming platform that I had as a child. That'll tell you how old I am. Take care, Valdis. Yeah, love those electronic elements in there. I have played a little bit of Wind Waker. I'm going to pause this when we get to the next one and I'll tell you guys a story. So, my eras were the following. I had a SNES when I was growing up. My friends had Game Boy Advances without the backlit screen. I had a Game Boy Advance SP, cobalt blue. I got a little screen magnifier for it and everything. Then I got a GameCube. Then I skipped Wii. And I have a Switch now. That is my Nintendo journey. I like going every other generation. So whatever comes out next, I'll probably just hang on to my Switch and then get the next one. Okay, so this next tune is The King of Hyrule's Wish. The pride in my voice about my Cobalt Blue SP, yes, I loved that thing so much. I played, what did I play on that? I played Madden, I played Pokemon, I played Harry Potter, the third one. Prisoner of Azkaban, when that came out. That little thing was incredible. I loved it so much. And then you could also play the older games on it too, which was a ton of fun. I remember playing like the original Wario game. Ah, so good. I have not heard the Ocarina OST. I heard parts of it when I was like 9, when I was at friends' houses who were playing on, who had the 64, but I never had the 64. Yeah, the Game Boy SP, you could play the Game Boy Advance games, if I recall correctly. I think you could play the, like the large cartridge games. Maybe I'm misremembering. Ah, yes, percent indeed. I heard a couple moments of the Mario Galaxy OST when I was a child. Again, friends who had GameCubes and had it, but I don't remember it. I'll explain what a leitmotif is in a moment. Okay, guys, so themes. Themes are a full musical idea. When we take part of that theme, so for example, the Imperial March, bong gong gong, bonky dong, bam bam bam, banky dum, bonky dum, blam blam blam, ba ba da da bum bum. That whole thing, that's the motif. That's the theme. Then if we take part of that, and we just go bum bum bum, bonky dum, that is a theme. That is a motif from the theme. Now, if you take it, and that's just in a musical context, but when you associate it with a story, when you associate it with a character, for example, when you watch the movie, whenever you see like the Emperor's shuttle, or you see the Death Star, or you see Darth Vader walk in, sometimes you hear a little bong, gong, gong, bonky dong, just like a little hinting at it. That is a leitmotif, because what it's doing is it's saying, okay, this is a character, this is the music associated with part of the character's identity. And so you're using the music to identify a part of the story, a person, place, or thing. Leitmotif is for a noun. Person, place, or thing. And sorry, I think I sang the wrong interval at the in that Imperial March the first time around. I apologize. Okay, let's go for landing on the ground. By the way, you can watch a full breakdown of an theme versus leitmotif on the Best Music Coach YouTube channel. That's Best Music Coach. Go check it out. I broke the whole thing down. There's infographics. It's great. Interesting, now it's just coming out of the right side. Ooh, that was really interesting. Like a reverse sound and that's a staccato, then letting it go sound. Very interesting. Now we're coming out of the left side here. We've been for a moment. Now again out of the right. 100%, I can only hope that in the sequel, swords don't break, and shields don't break, and bows don't break. That is my hope. This next one is called Battlefield. Oh, this is so weird, but so cool. Oh my gosh, I love those little clicking sounds. This is everything. Yes, very right, Zenju. Cast the nets to center left. Oh, that was so cool. Okay, this next one is riding. Oh no. Sheikah Tower activated, excuse me. Yes, a repair option. That would be nice. Okay, this next one is called Riding Day. So what's interesting here is almost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it doesn't really feel like 6, 8. Maybe it is. Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, so maybe it's 6, 8, but the eighth notes are divided into quadruplets. Because the dega, 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 that's groups of 4. It's sort of like this giant, what's it called? When you have groups of 3 against a group of 2 for a long time. I'll remember it in a moment, and then I'll yell it out. This next one is called Talus Battle. Okay, really interesting mix of instruments here. The steel drum, sort of xylophone-y marimba type thing going on. With those voices. Yeah, that brass. Come on, brass. CJ, that's right. A lot of times it's used in tropical music. Well, that was a ton of fun in the sun for everyone. The next one is Kakariko Village. Oh, I love the Japanese influence here. I think the Japanese influence throughout this entire game is very interesting, just visually. Type a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. That you fast travel to Kakariko Village, and you jump and you fly straight to that arrow shop. Well, glide. So now we're headed into Kakariko Village, the night theme. See, now to me, this lower sound sounds like a shakuhachi. But that higher sound before, I've never heard a shakuhachi play that high before. I just might have never heard it before. Oh. Oh my gosh, I love that little 5 moment there. Oh, dominant moment. Implied dominant. It was a little sussy. Beautiful. Before we go to Impa's story, huge shout out and thank you to Puddinghun11. Puddinghun11 says, just wanted to do a donation for how cool you are. Thanks. On making these reactions. Thanks. And listening to these amazing music tracks from games. Well, I didn't write them. The writers wrote them, so let's give credit to the composers. I'm just here having fun hanging out with you guys and pointing some things out along the way. One specific one I'd like for you to listen to is Shin Megami Tensei 5 OST. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll add it on the list and we're going to pop that $20 you just super chatted on it to move it up the list. All right, let's rock and roll. Keep it going. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for his super chat. JT Paper, yes, boost my ego. And Ellen Gale asks, do you tend to play these games with the music off so you can react? No, I like listening to podcasts while I play video games, and it also makes the video games harder because then you don't get the audio cues for when something's sneaking up behind you. So it makes it really fun, and you have to be right on edge and respond really quickly to things, and I enjoy that challenge. This next one is called Impa's Story. Yeah, J7022, exactly. Those Japanese influences are definitely similar to what we hear in the Ace Attorney soundtracks. This is ancient folklore. Ancient folklore. The coda. Excuse me. Thank you, Zenju. Thank you, JT Paper. Yes, the coda. So the instrument we've been hearing sort of sounds like a harp a little bit. That is the coda, if I'm not mistaken. And it's this long instrument all laid out like this with strings. And the baoyon, you actually press the string down, sort of like a sitar, to get those bends. Big organ now. Now fading away. Shout out to Pixie for the callback joke to last week's stream. Oh yes, we're actually hearing a Zelda, like from Link to the Past. We're hearing that theme from A Link to the Past that you hear when you are running around in the light world, not the mirror dark world. Yeah, super cool. Not in the desert. That's sort of like around Hyrule Castle, pretty much wherever there's grass. And then not, you know, when you get closer to the bosses, the music changes a little bit. Them bosses, I mean the boss areas. You know what I'm talking about. Go Link to the Past. You've got a map, and you got things here and here and here and here, and the music changes when you get to the desert. Dear Blagenschnoff, because that's how I'm gonna have to say. You're gonna give you Blagenschnoff. Wie geht's, Blagenschnoff? Blagenschnoff says, I love your stuff. Puts this towards Team Fortress 2. Blagenschnoff, jawohl, I will do. Thank you very much, Blagenschnoff. Okay, let's keep this going with... I keep on having to scroll down to see what the name of the next song is, so one moment. Patience with me here, chat. Hateno Village. Which is weird, because when I was reading it fast in game, I thought it was Hateno Village. But that is not at all it. I'm not dyslexic, but there you go. Yeah, so... That instrument is the Eulalian horns, the pipes, the Ulian pipes. The Uli John Roth pipes. The Uli John Roth pipes. They're gonna rock you like a hurricane. If someone would like to correct my pronunciation, I will be coachable. Try lighting. Thank you for your super chat. Try lighting is at the best supporters ever membership tier. Uli John Roth, guys. Incredible guitar player. Played with the Scorpions. Rock you like a hurricane. Okay, I figured out what was throwing me on those pipes, too. What we're hearing with those pipes is polyphony. Or polyphony, depending on how you say it. We're hearing more than one note at the same time. We're hearing harmony. And I don't think I've only ever heard them used melodically before. Can anyone in chat please confirm that those pipes as a single instrument can create multiple notes at the same time? A bagpipe does, it has a drone. But I just don't think I've ever heard? I've never heard the Uli John Roth pipes playing polyphony before. Love that marimba. So here, it's almost like we're going through the chords of that main Zelda theme. Especially in that moment, there's like a 2-chord moment there. A quick pause, a thank you, and a shout out to Ellen Gale. Ellen Gale says, many thanks for breaking down soundtracks we love and explaining to non-musicians, less tech musicians, why we love them. Well, Ellen Gale, I'm glad that you're finding this useful and helpful, and I'm so grateful for your support and for you showing up and hanging out on the stream. It's a great way to re-experience fun OSTs in a new light. Put this towards Persona 4. Will do. Okay, let's keep this rocking and rolling. Oh! Very like 8-bit feel here. But like evolved 8-bit, like modern 8-bit, so not technically 8-bit, but you know what I mean. Ha! Whoa! So this is the lab with the little girl who's really like old and very wise. I love the mix of this. Like how that room was now pulled back before it was really up in your face. Hey chat, am I the only one who, when they got kind of bored and lonely from running around this big old world, would just go say hi to the Great Fairy, just have someone to, like, see? I don't know if that's sad or weird, but it's what happened. Great Fairy reveal. Oh, chat, you got jokes today. Oh, interesting. So this is actually the same music we hear in A Link to the Past, just upped, made modern. Oh my gosh. I love like it's almost like multimeter, but it's not. It's polyrhythmic. What is that word? Chat, if you know music theory, help me out. I'm having a brain glitch. What's it called when you have like groups of 4 being played against groups of 3? Not polyrhythm. It's I mean, yes, it is technically polyrhythm, but what's the other name? It starts with an O. I'm having a brain glitch today. I know I'm the music teacher here, and sometimes I have brain glitches. Identity, welcome new member to staunch supporter. What is it? I've talked about it in so many streams in the past, and I just cannot remember the word right now. Mac, B. Will, thank you so much for your super chat. Max, it's always fun to hear people talk about music like this. I would love to put this towards adding or moving up Chicory, A Colorful Tale, and Spitfire OSTs. Okay, we will split that in two. Yeah, you guys, you can always suggest OSTs to be added, but to move them up, we use the super chats and the membership. Gosh, what is it? I'm going to remember it in a minute, and then I'm going to yell it out. It's going to be really embarrassing. Hemiola, thank you, chat. Hemiola, Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hemiolic. Thank you, J7022. Hemiola is the word I was looking for. A hemiola. Thank you. My goodness. Okay. This next one is called Field Night. Time for a quick shout out and a thank you, Miss Drevis. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. One of those 2 times, 50% chance is I did. Actually, it's a 100% chance I said one of those wrong. Chipping in to recommend checking out Honkai Impact Thirds OST. It's a bulky one, but the vocal tracks app. We will add it to the list and put it on there. And then we will listen to it everywhere. And we will rock and roll just like that. Let's keep it rock and roll. And thank you for your support. And thank you for your super chat. Thank you for watching. Let's keep it going with Kass's theme. It's very interesting how this accordion's mixed. You can very clearly hear the melody over here, very clearly hear the chords and accompaniment over here. Yes, this is Kass's Ancient Song. Which is interesting because playing this on mute, I could see like music was happening, but I didn't actually hear it. Oh, I love it. And a beautiful suspended chord to a resolution also known as a sus chord. Why would I want to live down the Chet thing? Chet's amazing. I love Chet. I'm a fan of Chet. Chet's fantastic. Fanastro, thank you so much for your super chat. Fanastro says, a quick dono to add to Off's OST. Will do. Love Breath of the Wild soundtrack in general. Thank you for breaking down some of my favorite OSTs. Well, Fantastro, thank you so much for your support, and thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for watching. Let's keep it going. And quick thank you to CJ. Okami OST bumped up or added? Yes, will do. Let's go catch horses. So there's this one horse that I could never catch. It was up, you know where the statue of the rearing horse is? And it was this white horse. And when I found it, it was there for like 10 minutes. And I didn't have the stamina to stay on it. My stamina wheel would run out. And then when I went and upgraded my stamina, I went back and I could not find the horse. Oh, that's Zelda's horse? Man, I could not catch that thing. So Zelda's like the Queen of England. You know how the Queen of England clones her corgis? Zelda just clones her horses. This next one is Kass song. Oops, it's not over. My bad, chat. This one is Kass Song of Tradition. Tradition. Ooh, interesting chimes in there. That song was very, reminds me a lot of Harry Potter. This is Riding Knight. Beautiful. I love the way everything's playing with it. You have little elements here, little elements here. 109. This is called Blessing Shrine. Okay, first of all, JT Paper, thank you so much for your support for this channel. You've been so supportive over all these streams. Thank you so much. JT Paper says, many of these ambient tracks sound like they're just a bunch of random notes played with no thought at first. I can't understand how you begin to compose stuff like this. It's very impressive. Yeah, I think, I don't know if to me it sounds random entirely. I agree with you that at some points it does. I think if you listen to enough ambient music for long enough, JT Paper, you're going to start to spot the transitions. And if it's really something that you want to get good at, like hang out and listen to just ambient music for like 2 months. After that, you will be a very highly qualified person to understand ambient music, because you're gonna start to see the patterns. You're gonna start to see where different things go. Try doing that, and I think you'll see a really big difference in your compositions. Okay, so breaking down a sus chord. So let's think about major scale. Everyone knows, well, a lot of people know do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Or if we play it on the guitar, do. Yes, I can play a major scale. Now, basically what a sus chord is, we take the first 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when we play a regular chord, we just take note number 1, 1, note number 3, 3, 5. That gets us a major triad. We're not going to unpack why it's a triad versus just calling it a regular chord for now, but it's 1, 3, and 5 all together. Play that. Now, what a sus chord is, when we take the 3 and we move it to 2, or we move it to 4. So here we have 1, 3, 5. Now we have 1, 4, 5. That's a sus 4. So a lot of times you hear, that 4 changing to the 3 feels like a resolution. It feels like a journey. Feels like we're going somewhere. That's suspended. Now we can also suspend 2. So we can go 1, 2, 5. And then we can bring that up. So this is 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5. Let's keep this rocking and rolling. So them's the sus chords. It's when you suspend the 3rd up to the 4th or down to the 2nd. This is Hinox Battle. I say Hinox. You say Hinox or Hinox? Or Hinox? Let me know in the chat. Oh, love those little electronic elements in here. There's that Yuli John Roth pipes. Ow! Love those chromaticisms. Yes! Sounds like a sharp 9 chord to me. Yeah, sharp 9 chord right there. Play it when it comes around. Not these ones. Oh, love that. Are we gonna go back to the sharp 9 chords? Maybe we won't. Alright, that was a ton of fun. Jammy says, I gotta recommend the OST for Death's Gambit Afterlife. There's a guitar-only song in it that's really somber but great. Bonus recommendation for Lisa the Painful's OST. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Jammy. So, guys, let's talk about what a sharp 9 chord is. So, you know we talked about how a major triad has 1, 3, 5. A sus chord has 1, 4, 5. A sus 2 chord has 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5. I just sang flat 3 by accident. Excuse me there. Okay, now, when we do a sharp 9 chord, what we do is we have 1, 3, then we have 7, and then on top, we're gonna put flat 3. So we have both 3 and flat 3 in the same chord, but displaced by an octave. So instead of having flat 3 here, we play it up here. See? Yeah, those notes sound similar, but a little different. That is an octave. Yeah, sorry about that microphone hiding my hand. So that is how we can think about a sharp 9 chord. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. This is Waterfront. No, that does not sound like a steel drum to me. It's something metallic being struck with something that's padded. Or a hand, possibly. Or maybe it's a steel drum being struck by hand. Huh. Okay, yeah, okay. It does sound like a steel drum. But being played with a hand instead of I think typically it's a wooden. Yeah, hand slap steel drum. This one is called Watch Out for the Flowers. Whoa. Oh, this is where that you have to fight that centaur looking guy, right? This is where you have to go get the electric arrows. No. Flower Blight. Oh, the crazy flower lady. Thank you, guys. Is this Sidon's theme? I say Sidon. Do you guys say Sidon? Or Sidon? How do you guys say it? So that was a sus4 to a sus4 to 3 right there. Oh, I suppose if we say it. No, I think Sidon. Okay, this next one is Quelled. Zora's Domain Day. Oh, that sound? That was the sound when you use the mirror, when you transition between the light and the dark world in A Link to the Past. That was the same sound we just heard in the right ear. Beautiful triplets there. We're just going to be doing part of the stream today, folks. I mean, part of the OST. We're doing all of the stream today, technically speaking. Now this nylon string guitar sound I do recognize from A Link to the Past. I also recognize this chord progression. I can't quite place it though. Yes, Senju, good ears. Major 7 chords. Oh, love it. Oh, beautiful. Hey, chat, please let me know in the chat, and if you're watching this on demand, let me know in the comments the order in which you attack the bosses, because I most definitely do not do it in the order we're about to listen to. This next is Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Ruta. I did Thunder Blight first too. It was a terrible choice. I did Thunder Blight, then I did Vah Ruta, then I did the Salamander, then I did the Bird. Real gamers did Ganon first. So this is Link's Memories, Mipha's Touch. I'm not laughing at the music, I'm laughing at the chat, just to be clear. That is the saddest storyline, I think, in the whole thing. The whole Link and the Zora chick storyline. This is Attack on Vah Ruta. Yes! Z9 Blitz, the James Bond chords. Good call. This next one is A Promise with Sidon. Who else feels like this is about to be the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies from Nutcracker, Tchaikovsky? Well, at the beginning. I love those. Sounds like synths way in the background doing those arpeggiations. This is the dungeon theme. No, guys, I don't hear the Morse code. I also don't know Morse code. Very interesting that that's involved in the OST. That little ba 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 ba, that thing. So the bagu dagu. So what the piano is playing on the left is Morse code for SOS? Huh. I don't know, that still sounds like music to me. That over there sounded like Morse code. Left side. I hear beeps on the right side. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm hearing a bad thing going on the left. Is that what you're talking about for the beeps? Because that sounds musical to me. It doesn't sound like SOS, but maybe it's SOS musically. I heard it on the right. So that sweeping, scraping sound on the right sounds like taking something metallic and scraping it along a ride or a crash cymbal from a drum set. Okay, so this is the battle. Oh, excuse me. I think this is still actually part of the dungeon here. Okay, now this is Battle with the Divine Beast, which I think is technically the pre-battle because the next one is Blight Ganon appears. Four, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, yes, the Guardians in the dungeon. That makes sense. Yeah, 7-8, maybe 7-4. Knowing what the lowest number of the time signature, you'd have to actually look at what the composer wanted it to be, typically, with those odd meters. I mean, we can extrapolate and say, okay, what's the fastest thing, and reasonably it's probably 16th notes, and then work our way backwards from there. Okay, Waterblight. Ganon appears. Oh, I thought they was going to roll back any in there. This is the battle now. It was interesting here again. It's like Or maybe it's half that speed. That was a ton of fun. I absolutely loved it. We're going to listen to one more for today, guys. And this is when you get your heart container. A heart container appears. Well, that was a ton of fun. Thank you all so much for joining me on this stream. Please hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You can join this channel and become a member. Use your membership for voting to decide what I react to next. This is my final reaction. I absolutely loved this music. It was so deliciously delicious. And it was full of delicious time signatures. And the arrangements were very, very tasteful. And it was just really great. And maybe my R's are a little retracted today. Who knows? Absolutely fun. Please join me in parts 2 and part 3. Chat, thank you so much. Everyone who super chatted, thank you so much for your support. Thank you to our members who joined us on the stream. And welcome to our new members who joined us on the stream. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Pika Pika, Pika Pika Pikachu. Super chats for Persona 4 and for Persona 3. You got it. And in the words of Pikachu, Pika Pika, Pika Pika Pika, Pika Pika, Pika Pika.